because those are like the worst things that you could say to your pregnant partner. Hi, and welcome to my channel, Shades of Sage, where I discuss all things motherhood. My name is Tashima. I am a doula and mama of 3, and today is going to be my 3rd installment on the Men Need to Know This series. So I know I haven't done one of these videos in a while, but today I want to talk about how to best support your partner during their pregnancy. So this is for all of my guys out there, all of my new dads, or partners of a woman who is currently pregnant. These are 5 tips from a woman's point of view on how you can best support her during her pregnancy. So let's get started. So the first thing that I want to mention is going or showing up to appointments, or going with your partner to her prenatal appointments. Now, throughout pregnancy, prenatal appointments are very important, and there are a lot of them, especially towards the end of the pregnancy, and especially if the woman is having a high-risk pregnancy, so she may have additional appointments. But going with her to appointments to show your support, especially for a first-time mom, everything is new. All the information may be new to her, so just you being there for the appointments will help her feel a little bit more at ease. Sometimes when we're pregnant, we're very forgetful, so we may forget what the doctor tells us during an appointment, or we may forget to even ask certain questions that we may have had throughout the week or whatever. So that's where you come in. If there's something that's really been worrying her and maybe she forgot to ask the doctor at the appointment, you can bring that up or mention it. Or if you go home and she's like, well, what did the doctor say? If you're there, he doesn't have to fill you in on everything that happened. You already know because you were there. And again, it helps because having a baby is a team effort. So it really does help if the father of the baby can be there for the appointment, so the pregnant lady doesn't feel so alone. Also, if you can't make appointments, I know everyone's schedule may not be so free where they can take off of work or whatever to go to the prenatal appointments with your partner. But if you can't make those appointments, and I really do recommend that you try, but if you can't make them, that's how things went at the appointment. So if you know she has an appointment on a certain day and she comes home and you see her or you're talking with her over the phone, ask her how the appointment went, ask her how the baby's doing, ask her if there's any new information, any measurements, or how much weight the baby has gained, how the ultrasound went, if it was an ultrasound. So just really being there as supportive as you can and being invested in the baby's development as well as mom. Which leads me to my second tip, which is being invested in the pregnancy. So a lot of times women, we will look up things, we will Google things, we will research things, we'll get books and read those, we'll watch videos here on YouTube and watch other birth stories or watch other women's birth experiences or talk with other women who have given birth. So I feel like we get a lot of support that way, but it definitely helps again to have our partner's support. So whatever you can do on your end, whether that's reading a book about parenthood or about fatherhood, talking to other fathers out there, maybe watching some birthing movies with your partner, or even reading a birthing book together, just doing little things on your end to show that you are excited about the pregnancy as well, and that you are just as invested in the pregnancy as mom is, even though she's the one who's physically carrying the baby. And another good way to bond or to show your interest or be invested in the pregnancy is parenting classes. Now, I know a lot of hospitals offer parenting classes for free, so you can just look that up, but there's also some paid classes that you can go to. When I was pregnant with my first child, Babies R Us, when it did exist, I'm so sad that they closed down, but they had parenting classes pretty much monthly, and you could sign up for the classes online, or you can walk into the store and go. And it was a really fun experience being there with other moms who are expecting and other partners who are expecting, and they had a doula come in, they had some midwives come in and talk to us and kind of prepare us for parenthood. So I really do recommend that, but that's another way to get ready for the baby that's coming. And also another good thing that I recommend is being involved in creating a birth plan. Now, everybody doesn't make a birth plan. I suggest making a birth plan. That way, on the day of the baby's birth, you both kind of on the same page or the same accord on what mom wants, or even what you want throughout the course of labor and delivery and in the days in the hospital with the newborn. So make sure that you know what's on your partner's birth plan. Make sure you know if she's having a boy, if she wants the boy circumcised, or those kind of things that you guys will decide together. But make sure that you know what it is that she does want to happen and does not want to happen, and that's something that you will write down on the birth plan. So doing the birth plan with your partner, I definitely recommend that. That way, day comes, of course anything can change because labor is just one of those things you really don't have that much control over, but being prepared definitely goes a long way. And with your support, it will make things a whole lot easier, a whole lot better for mom. Which brings me to number 3, and that is catering to her emotions. So most women, I should say, I don't want to speak for all women, but most women are in general emotional creatures, right? And during pregnancy, it's way on a whole nother level. We're super emotional, and any little thing could set us off sometimes. Any little thing could make us cry. Any little thing could make our feelings hurt. Any little thing could just make a really good day a really bad day. And it could be something really simple, as in whatever craving she has, whatever food she wants is not in the house at that moment, and that could cause a breakdown. So just being mindful of that women are, when they're pregnant, very emotional. They don't have control over the way they're feeling sometimes because of their hormones. It's not at normal levels when we're pregnant. They're at elevated levels when we're pregnant, and also if she is breastfeeding. And I did mention some of these things in my other 2 videos on my Men Need to Know This series. So if you want to check that out, definitely I recommend those 2 videos. But yes, catering to the pregnant lady's emotions. Try to understand that she may be emotional. She may lash out. It may seem like it's over the top for you, but to her it's very real. Trying to be as patient as you can. And please don't call her crazy. And please don't say that she's overreacting, because those are like the worst things that you could say to your pregnant partner. So again, just trying to be patient, especially if she's a first-time mom. This is the first time she's experiencing all of these emotions and all of these things, and it can be a lot. It can be overwhelming. So you as the partner are there to be our support system, are there to help us out and talk us down and just make us feel like everything is going to be okay. So number 4 is helping her do little things. So this can be really simple, like helping out with household chores. I know for me, when I was pregnant, doing the dishes almost killed me. I hated doing the dishes. It was my least favorite chore besides cleaning the bathroom. I really hate those 2 things in general. But while I was pregnant, it was just really hard to stand on my feet for a longer period of time with my hands in the hot water. I always felt like I was going to pass out. So any chore that you can take over, maybe while she's pregnant, or any chore that she's finding hard to do, again, with cleaning the bathroom, like getting down into the tub, bending over with that big belly in the front was really a challenge for me. So I would love when my family members would come over and help me clean out. That really helped me out so much. So yeah, anything that would make her life a little bit more easier. So whether that's household chores, whether with groceries, again, that was another chore that I found hard. When I was pregnant, I would order groceries, so I would have to pick them up because shopping in the store, again, was just a challenge. So anything like that, if it's chores, putting together baby furniture. I'm pretty handy, so I didn't really need that much help in that area. But if she orders baby furniture, so like cribs or bookcases or dressers, anything that's really, really big, really, really heavy, it would be really great if you could put together those things. Of course, read the directions, because I know there's some of you out there who don't read the directions and put stuff together, and then at the end, you have to take it all apart. So yes, helping with some baby furniture, putting those things away. Another suggestion that really helps is maybe buying her some things to help her sleep better. During pregnancy, it's really hard to get comfortable. One, because of the bump. A lot of times we're dealing with hip pain and lower back pain especially. So it's recommended that we sleep on our side. So anything that you can get to make that a little bit more comfortable for her. For me, I had pregnancy pillows. That helped out a little bit at least. There's also like pregnancy wedges that you could put in between your legs, and there's big pillows that the mom can still lay down on her stomach on. So anything that will help her out with those aches and pains of pregnancy is definitely going to be appreciated. If you can help her out with doing some of those little things, or if she's really uncomfortable with something, maybe something that you can buy for her on your end will help her out and be much appreciated. And the last thing that I want to mention for this video is ask your partner what she needs from you. So don't just assume that she will tell you what she needs, because sometimes it's hard for us to communicate exactly what we need, especially during pregnancy. And then sometimes she may feel like she doesn't even have to tell you. You should already know. So if you feel like you want to help out, but you really don't know where to start, just ask her. Ask her, babe, is there something you need from me? What can I help you with? What will make your life a little bit easier while you're carrying our child? So just things like that. So some suggestions to maybe get you started. Maybe a massage. Like I said, again, we are dealing with a lot of lower back pain. So a massage for the lower back or the feet even, because sometimes during pregnancy, our feet can swell. So that gets uncomfortable. And also a massage for the upper body, the upper back, because again, when you're pregnant, your body or your sense of gravity changes, so you're more front heavy, and it does put strain on your whole entire spine in general. So a massage is a good place to start. She may need more physical touch from you to feel connected, like rubbing her belly, talking to the baby, talking to her about the baby. That is helpful. And then on the opposite side of this, she may not want to be touched at all. I was one of those people. My pregnancies, I really didn't like being touched by anyone, and I was also nursing at the time. So at the end of the day, I was just touched out, and it was just too much for me. So again, ask your partner what she needs, because every woman is not the same and every pregnancy is not the same. So if this is your second or third pregnancy with your partner, the things she may have liked on her first pregnancy, she may not like it for her second pregnancy or for her third pregnancy. So don't just going into it like, yeah, I know what to do. This is old news. We got this. Because again, things can change. Pregnancies are different. Women are different. So just keep that in mind and ask her. If you really feel like you're struggling with how to connect or show her that you care, or just to be there for her emotionally, mentally, all of that, you can ask her. 9 times out of 10, she will tell you, or it's probably something that she's been wanting you to do and just thought that, you would take upon yourself to do it. But it's no love lost if you just ask. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today. I hope that you found this helpful out there. If you are a new dad or a new expecting dad, or maybe not even a parent yet, I hope that you find this video helpful. Other moms out there, if you are watching this video, definitely leave a comment down below on what really made you feel loved, what really made you feel supported during your pregnancy from your partner, or maybe something that was absent that you wish would have been done, or something that you maybe really needed from your partner, but they weren't able to give that to you. Again, guys, remember that pregnancy can be a scary time in a woman's life, and a woman never forgets how she feels or how she felt during her pregnancy. So just try to help her make things go as smoothly as they possibly can during her pregnancy. If you like this video, give me a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, or more videos that I can do catered just for the men, definitely leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you in my next video. Remember to let your story be your power. Bye. Some should... Okay. So some...